What's up, everybody? It's your boy Cuban Link, and I'm just making this blog up right here in response to my bro Mysonne. I had left a comment in his page when Trump won, and kind of gloating that Trump won, even though I'm saying I'm an independent, But as far as those two individuals that was running for presidency, I chose Trump because he was as they say, lesser of the evils. And personal, it was all politics. I guess when you go into politics, sometimes you get personal. I did bring him up in a video before that, before I made that comment. I was trying to get his attention. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy, regardless. I haven't seen him in a minute. That's my Bang Bang Boogie partner right there from those days. And so he knows the situation with me. And he could call me anytime he wants. And I just don't want it to be misperceived that I lumped him up with the Fat Joe's, individual. I'm not mad at that at all. I would have stated that me and him talk behind the scenes. And I fully understood, what's his path and how he's been doing what he needs to do. And I always been a Mysonne supporter. The Black Lives Matter, I did bring that up because there was no really response to after they won that settlement. So some questions. So I question his judgment when he picked Kamala Harris. And I'm talking about just the Bronx boys because I'm a Bronx dude. So I was just wondering. I was like, yo, why he picked Kamala when Kamala has so many flaws to her record? She's been incompetent for forever. And And it was like, I just disagreed with his pick, and that's all it was. It was all in politics. It was nothing personal. Like I said, I was talking about the other guy, the Beluga dude, I was actually I actually seen a blog where Mase was talking about, like people disrespecting Kamala Harris, calling her a bitch. I thought it was Lord Jamal that did that, and he apologized for it. And I'm just saying, like, Mike, I understand, I don't understand where it's like this extra protection, for, certain kind of free opinions that people have. And you're right, a lady, especially, a black and brown shouldn't be calling ladies out their names and stuff like that. But it's always with an angle to like put her on a pedestal, like she, uplift her so she could be, all the rest of her past, which she's done, all the crazy, decisions that she made. And, her life as a prosecutor back in the days, that she took it out on us. When I say us, us, remember that, Mike? Us. I mean, that was the name. That's the name of the label. Us, not them. So it was that mentality that we always had growing up. And not saying that I grew up with mice, but we come from the same place. Over there, Sheridan, that side. I grew up around there too. And even in the streets, it's like mice and me know each other. And that's my boy. I know his wife, his kids. So, and his family, his brother. I remember all of that. So don't ever get it twisted. I did that personally because, I'm bundling them up, with the other side, like he betrayed me. Never in life, That man, got on High 97 booth, him and Joe, and he destroyed Joe lyrically. I was proud of that. A lot of people thought I was mad because he was just with him. I would have been mad back then, and I wasn't. Because I know the industry. I know where he had to be opposed to follow his path. So I always bigged up Mice. Right now, I'm making a blog about him. It's not like he makes a blog about me ever since he started doing his good things. And I talked to him behind the scenes before. He never brought my name up in any, little talks. I figured I'd earn that spot, to say something good about Cuban, boost my career up a little bit, put my morale up, because he knows how real nigga I am. So at the end of the day, it's like I do that with him. I always congratulate him, always congratulate him in Hocus, all the Bang Bang Boogie members. So I don't want people to just get caught up on, and even him, because like I said, I wrote a little post up in this thing, and he wrote me back, and he was saying that I left him bewildered and lost. When I was talking to him, I was talking about him. So I don't want even him to think that. You're my bro. I said that in many, even though probably you don't pay attention to me because you're so far already going in your path. Sometimes people don't look back. I always look back. I always did, and I look forward to. So, just if it's and any misunderstandings that I meant that or tried to put my brother down on that level, it was just, I'm speaking politics and we got difference of opinions. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy Trump won. I was rooting for Trump. You know what I'm saying? I got my reasons why. If you want to debate that in any podium, in your podium, in my podium, we could do that as cordial, you know what I'm saying, friends or you know what I'm saying, confidants that knew each other once in the past. You know what I'm saying? But I'm you could talk to me, you know what I'm saying, accordingly, and we could definitely do it, a discussion which will help the people listening to us. You know what I'm saying? Now, without the disrespect, without the throwing blame on anything. If you want to talk about politics, if you want to talk about the past, if you want to talk about anything, your boy Cuban is here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that a firecracker's gonna, ruin anything, or you're gonna get labeled because you're fraternizing with me, unless that's your, you know what I'm saying, your fear. I always bigged up my brothers from the past. I said many good things about Hocus, that's one, Mysonne especially. You know what I'm saying? I did songs behind Mysonne. I asked him to do songs for me. He did it. I appreciate him. Our report always been good. So I mean, when I said what I said, I didn't mean to underhand him or try to, you know what I'm saying, lump him up like he's a traitor or he's the same as Joe. No, I was talking about the politic issue, and that was about, the political race that was going on, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. And my pick was just Trump. And I just was like I was like really bewildered because I know how real Mase is. You know what I'm saying, how his mentality is. He plays chess, I play chess. You know what I'm saying? He's from the same hood I'm from. So at the same time, it's like I was just disagreeing with the fact that, I was really making fun of the fat beluga because he was losing everything. He lost with the boxing, he lost with the Yankees, they embarrassed him. Ice Cube, tore him down. And I was just saying, and Kamala Harris, and then I thought of Mase because Mase was really going hard for Kamala, for his party. I guess it's the Democrats. I'm not that deep into the politics where I put my heart and soul and be like this. Oh, I want Trump because I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna die if he doesn't get picked. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? I understand the business of politics, and I understand who it's got to be a chief in command, a commander-in-chief to run the country, and whoever it is from the two sides that are better, which I thought it was Trump and he thought it was Kamala. But I gave him my reasons why Trump was better, and that's all. But as far as like my personal feelings on Mike, you my bro to me. You know what I'm saying? You haven't shown me otherwise. You didn't speak on situations that you should have really. The only time you did bring me up was with the wax situation back then. He said you know what I'm saying? He said something to the, when he was going at Mike. I stood up for Mike a little bit, and he just talked about me there, like, he even lied on Cuban Link and stuff like that. But after that, you never really brought my name up. That's not really a positive to bring me in. That's just put me in some other shit. But it's all love. I take whatever, especially from my brothers. My record has been shown. So I always had your back, bro. It wasn't I don't feel no other type of way. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for what you overcame. You know what I'm saying? I was fortunate to have you around my circle once as artists. You're an incredible artist. You know what I'm saying? You're one of my favorites still lyrically. And I want your career to go as positive and righteous as you're doing it. So you're doing great. It's just, I have to maybe say certain things that maybe you don't like for you to reach out to me. And, that seems funny to me. Any real nigga would feel that way. So maybe if you call me a little more often, or maybe once in a what's rarer than a blue moon? A purple moon, maybe? And say, what's up, Q? You good? You like live? You alive? You chilling? How's your family? Like I used to do too. Because I used to do that. You know what I'm saying? I seen you many places, my mistake even. And I always be like, yo, what's up, my bro? And always, shout at you out. And not for no clout, nothing. I'm talking about behind the scenes. I checked up on you. You know what I'm saying? So, don't get no ideas about Q. I'm still the same dude. You know what I'm saying? And if I considered you my friend, I would tell you straight up right now how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But we could get any platform, man, and invite me. Just like, Vlad does it with Lord Jamar. They used to do it. He does it with Buck, with not young Buck, with Yayo and stuff like that. And, other platforms like I did with my man Panda Chop. And other with my man Pop, we could do a dialogue and talk about, just to to make that report known, you know what I'm saying, to the people. Unless you want people to forget about that. You don't want to associate yourself with me because your mind is, I don't fit the description of somebody that you should fraternize with according to your path to success. See, that's when you lose me. That's when I have my opinions and I say what I say. You know, and I got my truth. Like I said, you got your truth. And I don't think we're too far from the truth with each other. Because I respect a lot of things you say. It's just I want the foundation to be, you know, me more clear when it comes to like certain picks that you pick, certain moves. And not me questioning you. It's just me either understanding more from where you come from, how you speak, and not what you you know what I'm saying, how you communicate in that debate, or you know what I'm saying, and just for the people to know. Because if I'm confused, I'm sure other people are confused. Because you see in that page right there, there's still people that's criticizing you and things like that. Now I don't know where you stay at, but as a friend, like I said, man, no love lost here. I wish nothing but love for you. Keep doing your thing. Just if you're a little lost, with you know, get caught up. Sometimes we go to the left a little bit too long, too far, or to the right too far. So I'm just trying to bring you back to the middle, if anything. And we can always have a dialogue as friends and as hip hop artists, as legends. Once that we touched that mic and we represented hip hop and we left the mark together also, and you know, separate. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the same backgrounds, and poverty and our communities. So I think I'm eligible to be held in that, you know, regards. I'm sure other people do. You know what I'm saying? It's not for clout. Like I said, man, it has nothing to do with that. But it would be dope to politic with a brother and to conversate. And if we disagree, we disagree without, you know what I'm saying, getting personal on that. Now, you're not going to offend me with what you say. You're not going to offend me. You're not going to get me out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Unless you say some extra retarded, you know, snake shit, which I know you won't because you're a real nigga and you know me and we can always talk. You're my dude. And besides that, we know we smart. We smart. We get, you know, bring some insight and enlighten some people and through conversations. I would love for you to invite me to certain platforms where I could exercise that. You know, and just to check up on a brother, man. How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Check up and say what's up. That's all. And that's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, that your name got brought up in that blog that I have in my YouTube. You know, you can even see my expression. I was like, I hope they don't think that, you know, I'm putting mice with my real enemies. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad to say, but that's the way. It's the way. And that's all, brother. So, you know what I'm saying? Anything, you know, you got my number. You've had it for years. And I love you. I love your family. Like I said, don't need nothing but a little sign that you still got love for your brother over here. That's all. Because we always been good. So you don't ever get caught up in this internet shit with me. You know what I'm saying? And you might not even care. But you do care. I know you do. But we can holler, man. We got some history that we could talk about. You know what I'm saying? We got some politics that we differ on. We can always, you know what I'm saying, clear each other's minds and talk about the great points of the other candidate, not just all the negative stuff. And, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, when you get too passionate about anything, you know, you take a lot of things personal. Now, you see what happens, right? And the same way I'm telling you that you might be taking the politics a little too personal, a little too it. Imagine me with my life and how I feel about the other guy. It's real personal, right? So some people be like, chill, stop. And you know, I'll be like, oh, but you know what I'm saying? I got to talk about it because it's part of who I am, my DNA. So if I refer to that, it's because I lived through it. And when I talk about that, even the past, when I talk about the TS days, it's really about the industry. It's what I refer to. You know what I'm saying? It's the industry. It's not just Joe that stopped a lot of things. And you know what I'm saying? We differ on that. It's the industry. And maybe Mase he knows the same industry I know. We've been in it. You know what I'm saying? We've been around a lot of the same people. So, and that's all it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I think we earned a spot to and especially we got history together. It should be nothing but happiness. To sit down maybe and show the world, because I have nothing, no bad like feelings or anything towards anybody from Bang Bang Booty to I said it about, you know what I'm saying, about you know, Hokers, S and all of that. Like, I got no bad feelings. I'm just doing my own thing. You know, y'all could fraternize with anybody, yeah, I could do it. I salute y'all. I love y'all, not them, but I love y'all.